In an ancient antique site, amid archaeological terraced landscapes, Brigadier General Gal Hirsch, the president of Newsreel, takes you on a tour into Samuel's tomb.
I believe you all know our holiday of Hanukkah. It happens usually very close to December. But the story of Hanukkah is actually how our heroes, the Maccabees, fought against the Greek forces here and liberated Jerusalem and the Temple Mount and the temple itself. Now I want to show you where the Maccabees fought. And it also can be seen from here, from the roof of Prophet Samuel's tomb. This small army of the Maccabees fought against this empire and won. Let me show you how. Follow me. This is the area, this is the battlefield of the Maccabees that fought against the Greek army. Israel Defense Forces is very famous worldwide because of its special forces and commando units. But actually it is started and we were inspired by our leaders from the Bible that used tactics, methodologies and mindset of guerrilla warfare, of commando, of special forces. We saw that along many chapters in the Old Testament. But we also could see that in the battles of the Maccabees. Those small groups of Maccabees acted like commando units and ambushed the great, heavy, mighty army of the Greeks that came from Greece and made the way from the ports along the Mediterranean all the way to Jerusalem. But along the ways, in the mountains, the commando units of the Maccabees were waiting. They were hitting and disappearing. Hitting from the flank and disappearing. Hitting from their back and disappearing. They used archers. They used bayonets. They were light forces and they acted very cleverly, and the Greek army was defeated one time and second time and third time and fourth time, again and again and again. And only in the end of the war, after a long time, when the Greek army succeeded to flank the Maccabees and to come from the southern part of Jerusalem, they succeeded to enter inside, and unfortunately the rebel and the battles were finished. And the Maccabees were killed in the battlefield. But their legacy, their spirit, their tactics are living with us. And the Israel Defense Forces, we're celebrating Hanukkah in honor and in order to remember the great victory of Judah the Maccabee and his brothers. This is how we can remember and pass it along history, the legacy and the legend of this great success and great victory of a small army with great spirit against a big army that came here as conquerors.
Next time on our venture into Samuel's tomb. How does Israel survive and thrive beyond all imagination?